Hi, this is Outlaw 037, and this part 3 of the tutorial of Star Trek Online. This is TOS era, so I'm warping out. Nothing's changed. There's the Enterprise, there's us, our Enterprise. So I need to take a drink of water real fast, so hold on. Now, this may look cool when we get here. As you see, this happens. You're on top of your ship when you appear. So you're technically dead when you appear because you were in vacuum. And why is my
Captain Garrett wants to see you in his office, Lieutenant, but he says to feel free to mingle with the other officers first. I'd take him up on that if I were you. I mean, how often do you get the chance to meet the crew of the Enterprise? The best of the best.
That they are, Tarsi. That they are. Now you should know, when I appeared, my weapon was in my hand. That was weird. So, we'll go take advantage of that. We'll go talk to the fleet crew. Here's Mears, and now the sad thing is they did not do nothing for her. I thought that was sad. You don't get to enjoy Rand's presence as well. She was actually, even though she was only in one season of the original series, I did like Tarsi. I mean, Rand. Who is this? This is not Anson Mears. I don't know who this is, because he kind of looks like Cyrano Jones, in a way. He also has, look funny, the Romulan Survivor, Republic Survivor, like, neck thing on. That's weird.
It's been a pleasure working with you. I didn't enjoy going back to Taurus too, but we got the job done, thanks to you.
I like the music on this.
Starfleet First officers must be my good luck charm. Captain Garrett has requested me for a new logistics position here at ESD. Might not be as glamorous as the Final Frontier, but I've accepted. Until next time, good luck out there.
Same to you, Ensign. Take care. So she will no longer be with us. And of course, if you watch the Galileo 7 episode, I guess this is the... I don't think she was unnamed in that episode, so this is supposed to be her. Maybe that is. I don't even know if that's the same person doing the voice. It might be. So, like I said, Yeoman Rand, as you see, does not have our, where you could talk to her or anything. Sadly. I know she died, but hell, for that matter, he died before that, I think. And being how they do this, except for Scotty, they could have did it. They could have easily did that for her as well. I don't know why they didn't, but they didn't.
If you're going into the Lion's Den, you'll need a medical officer.
Like I said, that was a clip from the original series. I forget what episode, but I remember that clip. I remember that from the show. So they did use, of course, the DeForest Carolee for this. I'm going to offer you some free advice. Don't be afraid to listen to the advice of your CMO, especially when it's followed by the words doctor's orders. In my experience, officers at command branch tend to get hearing problems in such circumstances. I'll keep that in mind, Doctor. Of course, technically I'm not in command branch, I'm in engineering. You know, it feels like this isn't the first time I've given you some advice. Know anything about that? Don't say that I do, sorry. As a Vulcan colleague of mine might say, fascinating. I'll let you get back to it. Lieutenant, thanks for the help back there at Taurus. Don't mention it out there. Now what he's referred to is weird because we have not even went through that yet. But this is an incident during the Starfleet regular era when you do those missions that happened. Yet we haven't done it yet, but he's went through it already. So I guess that's why he refers to it. So it's kind of weird. If this was all you done, you wouldn't even know about it. It's like, what the hell are you talking about? So you're talking to him, maybe you're drunk.
That was some fine work back there, friend. It's not every day one walks away from a brawl with the Klingons. You look familiar. If you don't mind me saying so, have we met before?
I don't think so, sir. And this is what's good. James Doohan, of course, died way before this came out. And this, I believe, is his son doing the voiceover. Now, it's weird. He does sound like the same guy that does Claymore on Agents of Mayhem, but I've checked it. It is not the same guy. You know, the voices are very similar.
Ah, must be my imagination then. You meet a lot of folks serving in Starfleet, to be sure. By the way, I heard you ran into the local wildlife on Taurus too. Right unfriendly devils, aren't they? I won't be forgetting those gigantic spears anytime soon. Look me up sometime. We'll have a drink and share some caveman tales.
Thanks, Lieutenant Commander. I could use a good drink. And we know you love to drink. So we'll talk to Shekov.
We were in Starfleet Academy together.
Always nice to see someone from the Academy days. Class of 2268, yes? I seem to recall an incident involving you, a Regalian flame rose, and the unfortunate activation of the fire suppression systems during one of Professor Tavan's lectures. Very cold, almost like Siberian winters. It made a pretty positive impression on Cadet Winston, however. It does not matter you play a male or female, it's always the same. I wonder who this Cadet Winston is. Uhura.
Lieutenant Uhura of the Starship Enterprise.
Leave it to the Klingons to set a trap inside the Murasaki effect. I don't think they'll try anything like that again soon. Be careful though, Klingons tend to hold grudges. Your friend Captain Core might try to settle the score with you down the road. Good advice, Lieutenant. If he wants a rematch, I'll be ready. And now there is a thing about this. If you watch the animated series at all, there was actually, I wonder if it was supposed to be a Caitlin. There was a very furry bridge officer that was, she at times replaced Uhura. He wasn't even in it. And it was a cat species, so I wonder if that was supposed to be a Caitlin. And also, I was wondering if the other one, the Navigator, was Saurian. Because they never really mentioned, I don't think, the species name on those two. So I was wondering about if that's where they came from. I know there was Caitlin during one of the films because I've seen it in the role-playing book. A clip of that. I understand you were at the helm during the fight with the Klingons. That was some fine flying. Keep it up and you might well get the chance to helm a Constitution class. From what I've seen, you're up for the challenge. Thanks, Lieutenant. I hope I get the chance. Oh my. My very best Sulu impersonation, or George Takei's impersonation anyway. So we come for here, and now, oh, I guess he is here. I didn't know he would be here. Now, as you see, right now it is dead in here, but there may be people show up when I do this. So I'm going to do everything here before I stop this clip, because this hasn't been very long.
Promoted me to Admiral. I'll be working with Deep Space Command on several exploration initiatives there. Our ship's going to need a new captain. I've talked it over with Command, and they agree with my recommendation. You. Congratulations, my friend. I know the ship will be in good hands once I'm away. Don't think you've gotten rid of me, though. I plan on keeping you plenty busy out there.
Congratulations, Lieutenant. Every generation, Starfleet officers hear the call of duty. Hidden dangers lurk in space, and the threat of Klingon attack has made even the most stout-hearted reconsider their choice to travel throughout the stars. A last-ditch effort to find a common ground could end this conflict, but there are many who oppose peace. If the Federation is to be saved from chaos, new officers will need to take up the task of restoring peace. Live long and prosper, Lieutenant.
Peace and long life, Mr. Spock. Now, the interesting thing on that, I believe that he does that same voiceover during a mission. Either it's during.
Congratulations, Lieutenant. Speak with the tailor to customize your appearance. After that,
I will. I got a reason I want to go to the tailor, so I will. Now that phaser I could put on Tarsi because she will need it. Anywho, what I was saying, and there's no one here. I might be the only one doing this tosser. That would be interesting. So I do got some skills. So being I'm an engineer, I should focus on this. So I'm doing that, and then I'll do ground skills. And ground skills would be endurance. It would be health as well. And this, of course, did something here. It offered bridge officer training. I could either do mine barrier free or turret. I think I'll do turret fabrication free. So what that goes trying to get to, I do like the interface on this. I did see the PC version on videos. I do like the one on here better. So that says, oh, here are some folks. So she did say to customize your outfit. I do want to do that. I don't think I have any. Oh, hold on. Do I have anything I could sell for money? Probably not enough, but we shall see. Because I do have this bloody thing on me. This. Oh, I don't sell. Nothing here sells. Unless. Oh, I could sell that, but I mean, what do you have? She has a standard, so we will check on that stuff. I forget what I was yapping about a while ago, so sorry. I'm not gonna read all that. I mean, you could if you want, but I'm not. So when I come here, I actually do want to come here. It's more than just putting this on my outfit. I'm not gonna, now. Normally, I would want to do this. I would want to change TARDIS and all too, but I'm planning on trying to make videos. So I'm not going to do that. I mean, hopefully, I can do it in the future. But right now I'm kind of time crunch, so I need to get this done. So what I'm doing is going on her uniform. I did notice her shoulders seem a little slender, but maybe that's how she should. I tell you today, I'm having brain farts. I keep doing the same bloody thing. I keep coming out of uniform, I think, and it's obviously I'd save changes. So what I could do would be create a dress uniform, but I'm not. So I'm curious. Nope. Sometimes why I did this is there, and I guess go up to Full Lieutenant. But anyway, sometimes when you come here, what I've noticed is there are other uniforms here as well, which is, they might not be here now. I don't see it. I've seen other uniforms here besides these, so I know I did make a change and then do my lieutenant. So I won't worry about anything else for now. So now I gotta go talk to the guy over across here and get my shuttle. And again, you can read that. I don't need to. So what I'm doing is I get a new starship, and this is a shuttlecraft. As you can see, you would have to pay to get that. You could use Tyliffin to get another one of those if you want. I don't know why you would. No, I got it. USS Eagle, you know what? That'll work. I don't really care what the bloody name of that ship is. I do want to change the numbering, though. I do want to change the number. I want to make this, I do want to make this the NCC, the 187, and that's of course, sounds cool, so I'll put that. I'm not looking forward to using that shuttle. I don't know if I ever have, but I will. So I could talk to Admiral Garrett here. And then I'll stop this video and pick up with the next one. Oh, there is one thing to keep in mind, unless they fixed it. This is the only era where you can actually visit your ship interior. For whatever reason, you've not been, unless that has something to do with why they don't allow it. And could showcase this real fast, and this video hasn't been very long. Unless that has something to do. And that goes to noon on the 18th, so maybe I'm not as concerned. When you come to ships, you will now see there's bridge packs. What these do, they give you the interior of the. So I'm wondering if that's one, but there's also Intrepid, I believe, TOS era one. So for the Enterprise, so I'm wondering that's why that's like that. And I want to check why I'm doing this. Is this that's requisition? This is the one, I believe. No, that's tactical officer. Where's the hell is my bridge officer? She's over there training. And what I'm doing is, I want to check this real fast. And I need tactical space. It don't matter because it's only tactical. I need 250 credits. That would be to get this, and I would want that. Science, I don't even know what they got what I like for science. They don't, so I'm screwed on science. Anyway, what I like on science is, what is that, shielding, or whatever it is. The whole plating.
I know that being a starship captain is a big responsibility.
So I got that
but
battery
I
pack I could sell.
If you feel that your ship is ready for its next mission, I can give you new orders. Stay safe out there.
Hold on before I do shadow assess this. Sorry. Excuse me. So what I'm going to do is come here. You know what? What does this go for? You know what? If I sell these and sell these, whatever those were, and I don't know where they came from, that gave me 600. That gave me enough to get my I might be able to get both of the ones I want. Because I know for a fact that this is not how. So I do want to get the not double click whatever you do. So this one's 250. That got me that one. And what I mean by both is engineering, emergency power to shields, because I don't believe he's got someone else. So I want that now. So I could do that. And oh yeah, I want to attack her. Yeah, I want to kick her butt. So I did. What is this showing here for? No. So Tarsi should have spread. And why I like spread again is, oh, I want to do this. And I don't want to forget to do this for Tarsi. And what I'm doing is, this would be cool later on. So this will end this broadcast. What I did there is, I prefer spread, obviously. So I did utilize stuff I got for a game instead of anything else. So hopefully I'll be able to do that with Lieutenant Commander as well. Now to get turrets, there is a turret I could get and maybe I'll upgrade.